Representative Andy Levine says the Fair Labor Standards Act exempts many truck drivers from overtime protections. That's why I introduced this bill guaranteeing overtime for truckers act to repeal the exemption. It's obvious truckers deserve fair compensation for their hours worked. Now, they don't go too much into this, but they got to be talking about company truck drivers. There are a couple concerns that people are talking about this. This Fair Labor Standards Act, the reason why they had this law to begin with was to protect truck drivers, supposedly, so that companies couldn't force them to drive so much, and so now he wants to get rid of this. And basically, it sounds good on paper, but is it really good? First question that I have, a lot of truck drivers are not paid hourly. A lot of OTR truck drivers are paid by percentage or by cents per mile. So when you think about that, how's this going to work out? Another question that comes in hand is shippers pay detention after certain time limits of 2 hours or such, depending on, the company policies. Now, how does that play in effect? Other people are saying that, companies will just pay truck drivers less, knowing that they're going to get their OT. So now they're going to show their OT, but at the end of the day, it's going to balance it out. So I'm just putting all these things into your head, and so that that a lot of times politicians, they might put stuff on paper, it might sound great, but is it actually great? Right? And that's the question I pose to all of you truck drivers out there. What are your thoughts about this? Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing that companies will be forced to pay their drivers overtime? I mean, if that's the case and that's just what it is, then I think that is amazing. But is it really that easy? Mother truckers, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts.